I was in a clubhouse room and it was an intense dialogue going on about, the collective us, who's to blame for what. And it was, sister in there, she was a card carrying Black Girl Magic member. We started a business, got educated. We out here creating solutions to problems. We out here standing behind this. I mean, just 10 toes down on her, Black Girl Magic resume. So when I had retorted with, Black men have also been, creating some milestone achievements, within that same time frame. She came back and she said, name a Black man that's out here doing something that's actually creating change or impact. So I said, well, 19 Keys just finished a tour, where, he wasn't in town singing or dancing. No, this man was standing flat-footed, educating people about AI, finance, crypto, opportunities, future, wealth creation. Wall Street Trapper is on tour, not singing and dancing, not rapping, not with a DJ. He's on tour teaching people about the stock market, options, trading, literally planting seeds of generational wealth. Earn Your Leisure, which probably has been the most impactful financial creation tool of the podcast era for Black people. And not only the information that has been shared via this platform, but also the talents and the brilliant minds that have been introduced via Earn Your Leisure, and to the point where I think they just threw an Invest Fest or something in Vegas. I mean, these guys have done some amazing things that have created real impact. The sister responded, well, that's just 3 people. I said, wow. You see, when it was Black Girl Magic, every accomplishment that any Black woman achieved, they lay claim of as a rightful participant. So this woman herself didn't have a nonprofit. This woman herself didn't have a solution that she referenced, that she created, but under the flag of Black women, she laid claim as a part of that. But when I responded with Black men who had done amazing things, simply answering her question, name a Black man out here doing something impactful, and that was just off the top of my head. I could have went Wesley Muhammad, Tommy Curry, I could have went on and on and on, because there's a lot. But the minute I named a Black man out here doing something impactful and didn't even try to lay claim to it, she quickly separated them from me. Those are 3 people. You see those black men that were out here doing something amazing, those were not my brothers. Those were not 19 Keys is not a reflection of me. Earn Your Leisure is not a reflection of me. Wall Street Trapper is not a reflection of me. No, you see, like, the thing about it is, Black women are celebrated collectively. Black men are celebrated individually. We, as Black men, we are not allowed to lay claim or claim being represented by any individual Black man who's operating in his excellence. You see, when 19 Keys is out there doing his thing, he's not a representation of the tenacity, the wisdom, the kingship, the refinement, what's in all of us as Black men. No, he's an outlier. He's different. He's not like the rest of them. However, when Black women are excellent, you tell me another woman besides Simone Biles that could do whatever them triple axel flips is, but that's all of their gold medal. That gold represents all of them. Black woman ain't never picked up a tennis racket in her life, but that Serena Williams win represents, that's a part of her. That's a representation of her. You see, so it's it's unique because there's always been propaganda, there's always been programming, there's always been an agenda. But as a, I'm not gonna call myself an expert, but as a, person who enjoys like looking back in history and studying times, I don't know of a time where the propaganda was believed by us collectively. Now the propaganda is believed. So there's a growing segment of people who genuinely believe that like black men collectively are not progressive, are not performing, are not. And the thing about it is, even when the data shows, so there's a data and study that show that black men spend more time with their kids than other ethnicities. Black men are more assist more in household chores to their wives more than other races. Black men I already said spend more time with their kids. But when those stats come up, even when the statistics and data shows a narrative about us that's positive, it's still broken down as individual. It's still individualized. It's almost as if we're not allowed to be celebrated as a whole. However, here's the caveat. When someone does something malevolent, well, that is all of our responsibility. You see? So when Tory Lanez shoots Megan, all women feel unsafe, and all men are a representation of, all black men are a representation of the feelings of unsafeness, right? You see, when we are at our worst, that's when it's a representation of all of us. Just like with Brickface. I mean, and I really feel like as be honest, I feel like we're really owed an apology as black men for Brickface to be able to pull that troll off. And it just shows how disposable that we are. It shows like, and at the end of the day, the way that it changes is not with black men, because we love each other. We know what we're doing. We know we know the fight that we putting up. But people outside of us have to be more cognizant of recognizing, hey, that's not right. That's dismissive. Let me tell you something. Black Lives Matter has raised what, $50 million on the corpses of heterosexual black males who were victims of police brutality. If you go on the Black Lives Matter website right now, you will not see the word black man. Go to Black Lives Matter website. We affirm queer, we affirm black women, we affirm black this, we affirm this black. They do not even say the word black man once on the website. So that ain't the white man. I'm not one of the people who is a clickbaiter. I don't try to say inflammatory things. My allegiance is to the truth, man. Rob J10X, man.